The elder trees whisper a language I've known, of roots in the deep earth, of moss on the stone. But under the silence a new murmur wakes, a ripple that stirs in the breath that I take. I'm more than the archery, more than the crown of this ancient forest that anchors me down. There's a wind with no winter, a light with no sun, an invisible river where all things are one. It flows through the branches, it pulls at my hand, a power unspoken across every land. I am a daughter of starlight and trees, but I hear the cosmos call out in the breeze. My people look backward to ages of old, to legends immortal and glories retold. But my eyes are fixed on the dark velvet sky, where empires are burning and nebulas fly. The silver of myth meets the glow of the spark. I'm reaching my hand out to quiet the dark. Am Olivia, the life elf born of the green, but I guard a power that flows unseen. I am the protector of the force and its light, keeping the balance through the longest night. But the forest ends where the ash starts to fall, and a burning horizon begins to call. There's a wind with no winter, a light with no sun, an invisible river where all things are one. It flows through the branches, it pulls at my hand, a power unspoken across every land. I am a daughter of starlight and trees, but I hear the cosmos call out in the breeze. Beyond the green border lies a kingdom of stone, a volcano of secrets, a danger unknown, where the earth cracks open and the shadows grow tall, and the weight of the mountain threatens to fall. The air turns to cinder, the rivers run red. This is the threshold where others would tread. Out in the wasteland where the wildfire grows, lava monsters roam where the magma flows. They rise from the melting, they breathe in the smoke, a test of the promise that I never broke. My kyber is pulsing, my spirit is steel, against the fierce heat that these caverns conceal. I am Olivia, the life elf, the shield to the fury of fire. I never will yield. The force is my weapon, the light is my guide. Step into the ash with the force by my side. Down from the heights, where the smoke meets the sky, a little kid sister is watching close by. A lady unknown to the world down below, she guards her own secrets where winter winds blow. High up on the mountain, she's made her own home, far from the valleys where the wild monsters roam. She stands on the ridge where the cold air is clear, and looks at the creatures that others would fear. She watches them wander, she sees how they move, with the spirit the mountains themselves would approve. A quiet protector, a sister, a guide, with the strength of the peaks and the force by her side. Up on the volcano top, a dark silhouette stands, looking down at the heat of the blistering lands. She's no ordinary lady, no traveler in stride, but a fierce magma witch with the cold sense of pride. With the frown on her face and a glare in her eyes, she scowls at the world under ash-covered skies. Down below in the craters where the wildfires glow, the lava monsters roam through the tunnels below. But they move at her beck and they bend to her will. When she speaks to the fire, the caverns grow still. With the wave of her hand, she can guide where they go, commanding the beasts of the molten chateau. My mom and dad taught me, they taught me to go, to stay in the light far away from below. They warned me of dangers that live in the deep, and told me the secrets the mountains would keep. But a voice in my heart said I must know the truth, to find what was hidden in the days of my youth. So I went to the depths where the shadows grow tall, and stepped past the edge of the great cavern wall. But the darkness awoke with a shattering sound, as her lava crystal monster sprang up from the ground. With eyes made of embers and bodies of stone, they chased me through caverns where the wildfires groan. Looked up to the volcano edge high in the air, and saw the magma witch standing right there, frowning down at my face with a cold, piercing stare, as the heat of the craters began to flare. I turned on my heel and I started to run, racing back to my home, away from the sun. I am the protector, the shield in the night, guarding the magic with all of my might. The griffins that soar where the high winds blow, the dragons that sleep in the caverns below. Every magical creature that walks on this land is safe from